There is a secret buried in the soil of Japan. A secret so powerful that it can turn an ordinary human being into a relentless machine of growth. A mind that learns faster, adapts deeper, and evolves continuously. And the strange part? The more you think you know, the slower you learn. The more experienced you believe you are, the more blind you become. Have you ever seen a 3-year-old child? They learn more in 1 single year than most adults learn in 10. No discipline, no schedule, no rules, just pure absorption. Like a sponge. Why? Japanese Zen masters answered this centuries ago. Modern neuroscience confirmed it. And now it's becoming the foundation for some of the world's sharpest minds. Shoshin, the beginner's mind. But that's only the first step. When you combine Shoshin with Shuhari, the cycle of mastery, and Do, the lifelong path, you unlock something terrifying. The ability to learn anything at any age, at any stage, without stopping. This is the story of Alexander, a 32-year-old workshop mechanic. Strong hands, rough clothes, honest work, but inside, he was collapsing. Every day, he repaired the cars of people wealthier than him. Shiny machines worth more than his entire yearly income. And he wondered, are these people smarter than me? Luckier than me? Or am I simply less? He had dreams, studying engineering, starting a small business, becoming the father who could run, jump, and lift his children without getting breathless. But his mind repeated the same cruel whisper, you're too old, too tired, too late. This is your life now. And then one night, everything finally broke. It was an ordinary Saturday evening. Alexander was half asleep on the sofa. Then he heard a scream from the kitchen. Alex, I need help. He rushed inside. His wife, Sarah, had fallen, her wrist injured, pain shooting through her arm. Alexander tried to lift her, but his back gave out. His arms trembled. His body refused to move. He couldn't lift his own wife. 10 years of physical labor. Yet his body had grown weaker, stiffer, slower. The hospital bill was $1,000. He didn't have it. What little they saved vanished that night. In the silent darkness of their kitchen, Alexander cried. Not because of the money, but because he couldn't protect the person he loved. I have to change, he whispered. If I don't, my life will destroy itself. So he tried to fix his life. Videos, courses, motivational speeches, promises of overnight success. He consumed and consumed, yet learned nothing. One night, Sarah said quietly, Alex, you're watching everything, but learning nothing. Transformation doesn't come from consuming. It comes from becoming. That same night, a simple thumbnail appeared on his screen. Shoshin, Why Adults Stop Learning. He clicked it, and that one decision changed the direction of his life. The video showed an old Japanese teacher. He said, in the beginner's mind, possibilities are infinite. In the expert's mind, they are few. Alexander paused the video. His entire life, he had been acting like an expert, assuming he already knew how the world worked, assuming his fate was sealed, assuming change was impossible. Shoshin shattered that illusion. It taught him to start again, to learn without ego, to ask stupid questions, to become a student once more. But this was only the beginning. Shoshin, begin with openness. Shuhari, evolve through mastery. Do, walk the path forever. This wasn't motivation. This was a system. And Alexander decided to follow it. The mentor from that video asked Alex a question. Why do you want to change? Alex answered, for money. The mentor shook his head. That's not a reason. That's a result. After a long silence, Alexander finally said, because I feel like I'm betraying the man I'm supposed to become. That moment revealed his ikigai, the reason he wakes up in the morning. Then came Kaizen, The rule of 1% daily improvement. Not dramatic changes. Not overnight success. Just small steps that quietly reshape a life. Alexander chose 3 domains: body, mind, money. Shu, follow the rules. No ego. Copy the master. HI, experiment. Adapt. Personalize. Re-transcend. Become the master. The first 6 weeks. Nothing noticeable. 8 weeks. Strength improving. 10 weeks. Financial control returning. 3 months. A new identity was forming. Quiet changes. Invisible at first, but sharp like a blade being honed in the dark. One afternoon at the workshop, Alexander stared at an engine part and realized, what if I create my own custom components? He asked questions online, simple ones, embarrassing ones. But he remembered Shoshin. There is no ego in learning. He built his first batch, 5 parts, sold out, then 10, then 20. Within a year, he had his own small manufacturing business. People said, "Don't quit your job." He smiled and replied, "I wasn't born just to survive. I was born to walk the path." 2 years later, Alexander was unrecognizable, stronger, calmer, disciplined, sharp-minded. Shoshin became his spirit, Kaizen his habit, Shuhari his evolution, Do his lifelong path. One day, a young worker asked him, "Boss, how do you manage all this?" Alexander smiled. Mastery is not about talent or age. It's about killing your ego and allowing yourself to become a beginner again. Your life only stops moving when you stop learning. Shoshin, stay open. Shuhari, keep evolving. Do, walk the endless road. Kaizen, improve 1% daily. Ikigai, know why you rise. This isn't a trick. This isn't motivation. This is the samurai way, a lifestyle of discipline, humility, and rebirth. And anyone who follows it will carve their own destiny like a blade through steel.